You are watching a master at work.
It's the mop, not the wop. What's going on, good people? I'm back at y'all with another one. And before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Goodwill of the Columbias. Because for a limited time, you can get an 80-count box of incredible diapers for $9.99. You heard me right. For the low, low price of $9.99, you can get an 80-count box of incredible diapers. That's roughly 12 cents per diaper. So if you got a baby and you're on a budget, bring your broke ass down to the Goodwill of the Columbias and they'll get you right. Now today we're going to be reacting to Akademiks and Wack 100 on the call, discussing Gucci Mane's most recent, he's calling it a diss track, I'm calling it a snitch track. It's ratting on wax, it's all of that. We're going to listen to Wack 100 go out of his way, jump through hoops and hurdles, what do you call it? Hypocrisy, contradictions, all of that shit to make a case and a reason of why Gucci Mane ain't wrong in this situation. Now this video is close to an hour long. We're not going to watch this whole video. We're only going to watch enough to where we get the picture. Now, for y'all who ain't aware, Gucci Mane, after becoming a millionaire off of the street nigga propaganda that he has promoted and pushed for the elites, some actual street niggas, young ones, you know, that's just how I go. And he did them wrong legally, so they did him wrong illegally. And Gucci Mane went to the police. And now we're here. Let's go.
It'd be crazy, don't it?
Yo, Wack.
What up, bro?
I'm on stream, man. All 20,000 people in here saying, you got to call Wack, man.
I'm sorry, y'all. Before, if you can, I hope that it's legible. Y'all read Akademiks' chat while this shit is going on. They don't respect Wack 100. Akademiks don't respect Wack 100, not in the capacity that he wants to be regarded in. But you gotta keep a motherfucker talking. Just pay attention to that. Let's go.
We want to hear his first reaction to the Gucci Mane diss song to Pooh Shiesty called Crash Dummy.
Who did this song?
Gucci, he dropped the diss song.
Oh, that's good shit. And he listening to my ideas. I ain't even heard. I gotta go listen to it.
Wack, I think hip hop owes 6ix9ine an apology because when people,
This ain't got nothing to do with that. It got something to do with nigga.
nah, I do,
man.
because Gucci on the song basically saying,
Got everything to do with it. You know what? I think Ak finna say it. I'm not even gonna do that. Let's let Ak speak for himself.
hey, y'all crashed out, and the reason why all this is happening, y'all basically, y'all robbed me and kidnapped me. Like, when 6ix9ine came out with his excuses for telling, nobody liked it. Gucci got a good couple excuses.
Ain't nobody, listen. If you gonna play it, you might as well play it all the way out. Here go the bottom line, right? Let's just keep it real. How many motherfuckers you see Gucci fraternizing with, hanging with? Let's be real.
Yo, Wack, why we asking a relevant question? Was Gucci a street nigga or not, man? Like, yo, why we asking how many people he hanging out with? Yo, Wack, listen, we don't care if he hang out with just a girl and a therapist. Wack, he was a nigga that said go dig your partner up, niggas. I bet he can't say shit.
Here goes the thing.
You can retire from the streets, Wack?
I said, you motherfucker, fuck the streets, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? Nigga, I wish I could turn on my FaceTime. Listen, I am outside in my community. Look, don't say nothing. Listen. You don't hear nothing.
Yeah.
Give a fuck about no motherfucking streets, man. Like, streets, man. Is you crazy? Like, bro, ain't nobody give a fuck about that shit. Everybody want to tie niggas to.
This motherfucker got a whole baby shoot. His whole premise for existing online is to say this nigga ain't street. Oh, he passes the line. I'm the motherfucking gatekeeper for the streets. I'm Big Pyro. Come on, y'all. Hopefully this will be the last. Hopefully this video can sum up why I don't never have to even do another video about Wack 100. I don't like it. I'm tired of making these motherfuckers because put me in it. Hopefully this video we can hear enough in this shit of contradiction and hypocrisy and just realization to, man, we can all just wash our hands with this motherfucker after this video, hopefully. Let's go.
Hey, listen, that's where we come from. We tell our stories or whatever. The streets is there to be utilized like a great big pussy waiting to get fucked. You use it, you get your money, and you get the fuck up out of there, and you move into a neighborhood and a big house like you got, I got, Gucci got.
Yeah, but
One more thing. There's a street legend from California named I don't even know if he's still living, but Mike Conception. Y'all should go look up that brother. Balling out the frame, doing it up, man. I'm talking about on a high level. Was in a wheelchair and everything. You know what I mean? So by wax standards, he got every reason, every excuse. Nah, that motherfucker, he as long as I've heard or known, he stood on gangster shit. Stood on the principles of being a man, of being, I'm sorry, y'all, I don't mean to ramble, but that's what it come back to. The snitching shit ain't got being no gangster and shit. Be a goddamn man, man. Be a man, be accountable. We're going to get more into it as the call goes on, but I just wanted to throw that out there because for every successful person that he tries to give an excuse for why it's okay for them to abandon their the identity they've made for themselves, I can give you 5 successful street niggas who didn't fold, who don't fold. Let's go. Shout out to, I ain't even gonna do that.
Gucci got his through the streets. I got mine.
No, he didn't. That's cat.
He got it.
It started off a nigga when Gucci went to jail, right? He left his woman $2 million, and we know he was hustling like a motherfucker. His music, she flipped and he came home and it was 6 and they been multiplying. In the last 10 years.
Stop that. And I apologize. I'm not trying to do a lot of stop and goes, but I gotta stop the lies. The $2 million that you talking about he made that off of the street nigga propaganda he was putting in the motherfucker, influencing the youth with. You don't call it like it is. And like I said, this ain't no, I'm not trying to, virtue signal or no shit like that, but we're gonna call it like it is. Especially if now we find out that ain't even how you really feel. You was out here putting street nigga propaganda in the street. I'll never be a partner to a cop. I'm a street nigga, dog. And go down the list. Interviews, all kind of shit. We only know you based on that persona, based on who you presented yourself to be. Some kind of way you aged out of it. You grew out of being a gangster. If you can grow out of being a gangster, you never was one. Let's go.
Gucci ain't got a dime in them streets. Y'all keep wanting to restrict people and make like this is just where you at. A nigga better know who they dealing with, bro.
My bad, y'all. Gucci, after Gucci got through making his money selling his street propaganda, he recruited other young street niggas and proliferated their street propaganda. And that's how you continue to get money. Man, but a whack 100 to sit up here and y'all know what it is. And this be the funny shit. Whack 100 only doing this shit because of his relationship with P. So it's bigger than just, these niggas only respect money. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than this. It's bigger than what they want y'all to see. These moralist motherfuckers only value what a motherfucker can do for them. If he wasn't cool with P, he wouldn't be co-signing this shit. I mean, let's go, y'all.
Keep telling people, know who you dealing with, bro.
So if Gucci could do this move, and by the way, Gucci's on the song talking crazy. Gucci's like,
yeah, that's great work. That nigga, listen, niggas had a conversation a couple days ago. Hey, my advice was, hey, listen, my nigga, troll it and let them watch you close another deal and fuck what they talking about. That's it.
Gucci on the song called them pussy and they rob him.
That's a fact.
So you on the phone? So Gucci, you be having conversations with Whack 100? I mean, that type of shit be enough for me. You ain't even got to drop the song. Just tell the world, hey man, Whack 100 is my dog. We talk all the time. I know I dissed him in the song a couple years ago, but we talk all the time. You could have did that and we'd have stopped looking at you like a street nigga a long time ago. Or maybe Wax just doing what he always does and Main character syndrome and just inserting himself into some shit. Let's go.
You know why?
Oh, shit.
Because he didn't want to meet a nigga on the battlefield. You know why? Because niggas called Gucci talking about, bro, we ain't even supposed to be in this space, man. You know, let's work this out, man. We better than this.
Wait, after the robbery?
No, nigga, before it.
Oh.
You didn't let a nigga know his own. Let a nigga know his own, nigga. And play like it's supposed to be played.
So you saying Gucci could go to the cops because Shiesty didn't let him know that's the type of time he was on?
I'm saying Gucci did what the fuck he wanted to do as a man. That's what I'm telling you. You see how
He wanted to tell. And then he wanted to double down and make a song about telling. That's what he wanted to do as a man, for the record, y'all.
you called me to do that sit-down interview, I did it, and you seen the response when you was promoting it, and you called me and said, Wack, this might not be a good idea. It's getting a negative thing. What I tell you?
But Wack, listen, let me say this and then you respond to it. All right, say, I'm just make a random thing. Say somebody, they caught you lacking and then they took your car or they had you at gunpoint, they took your car, and I seen you on your Charleston White, you online saying, so-and-so did it, and I seen you also, you're now working with the police to put that person in jail. I'm like, damn, Wack had me fooled. Wack.
None of y'all seen Gucci Mane do none of that, bro.
His name is in the statement. Roderick Davis.
Nobody seen Gucci Mane on the stand.
Wack, you the person that says we got the work. We got the work. Literally, it's in court. What, you need the video now?
This is what I'm telling you. If I'm right, them dudes gonna be convicted based upon 3 people.
Based on the song. Wack, you want to play this over? The first 3 lines, he made.
I'm going to keep telling y'all this. Open source intelligence. OSINT. OSINT. Look it up. Look it up. Matter of fact, at the end of the video, I ain't even going to do that. I'm going to say that for another video. I'm going to teach y'all about dorking. But let's go.
Basically said, y'all niggas is crash dummy because I thought I was going to a meeting and you set me up. He's talking about it. That's a statement. He's giving a statement on the song again.
They can't use a song in the feds. You know that Lil Durk just threw that.
Wow.
Listen to me. I don't believe Gucci is gonna cooperate with the federal government.
Wack, he just did a bunch of telling over 808 beat.
That's a song that ain't a statement.
Wack, his name in the paperwork already. Wack.
Y'all hear this shit? We ain't gonna do too much of this shit because I promise you it's just gonna be a lot of this conjecture. Academics see what's going on, but you gotta remember, academics they've been doing this little back and forth for a while. And you'll notice whenever Act get him cornered, Wack just he gonna throw some insults at him, or he'll say some bullshit to give him enough time to try to think of something else. Just pay attention to the tactics. And then only reason Ack will back off this shit is because he got to make sure he got to keep Wack on the phone, keep the conversation going because he making content right now. But Ack or his chat ain't buying none of this shit. Just like y'all ain't buying this shit. Just like I ain't buying this shit. It's just further exposing this nigga. And these niggas think they intelligent. These niggas think they got some sense. You don't realize this motherfucker is working you further and further away from. Boy, these niggas so slow. And want you to think that you're the mental midget though. Let's go.
Wack, if I send you to work, you gonna read it?
We had to work before you.
But you saying that he got to be on the stand. Why he got to be on the stand? But you had a proffer for Shiesty. You're like, yo, that's good.
A proffer is federal. Listen.
A statement is a statement.
Listen to me.
His statement got somebody cuffed.
Listen, little square guy. If Pooh Shiesty would have been getting charged in the state of Texas, y'all got him. And he still gave a statement.
Ethos fallacy right there. I'ma say you a square and you ain't from the streets, so you don't know how this would work. To be real, to be fair, Wack, you sound like the square right now, but we know that's not the case. We know you're working an angle, but this is why you're discussing. And I don't mean to get into religion or spirituality or no shit like that, but people that are pretenders, hypocrites like this, man, they are dangerous, bro. You got to stay away from they evil. When I say they don't have good intent on anything. Maybe they can do something good for you, but because they are unpure, they own bullshit at the core of them, they're hypocrites, bro, it'll always end bad. There isn't a thing Wack could ever do for me. Nobody, anything like a motherfucker like that. You couldn't do shit for me. We couldn't do nothing together. You couldn't pay me to do nothing. Man, nigga's disgusting.
To identify. I'm not gonna deny that. But
he picked up the lineup.
The federal government has picked it up, right? He has yet to give any statements or show any cooperation with the federal government.
So you're saying he snitched to the Dallas police, but since he ain't snitched to the feds, it's different.
No, telling is telling. I'm just telling you, when it comes to their conviction, I don't believe he's going to take the stand for the fans. That's all I'm saying.
If you thought that Young Thug told with that interview, this is full-blown telling. This, come on.
Now I'm not gonna. I can't, y'all. But mentally reflect on all the people and instances of Wack calling, "Oh, he's a rat. He told. He did this," and think about the context of what those situations were. We got a textbook situation right here in front of us, and you're gonna say, "No, that ain't what it is." But you say Pooh Shiesty told. Who else told? Who all told? Who didn't tell? Boosie told. Everybody fucking told. T.I. told. You ain't got no proof of nobody. A lot of times you ain't even got the proof. You saying motherfuckers told. We got this nigga then dropped a whole snitch track. He ratting on Wax. And he ain't told. This should tell you a whole lot about everything that they're doing over there. That exposes shit. That's nothing legitimate about that shit. That's narrative. They working on, man, y'all see what's going on. I'm going to say that for the end, though. Let's go.
Young Thug definitely told. What I'm telling you is two different things. Did he give a statement? Yes, he did. Why did he get a statement? He did what he wanted to do as a man. And
Did he give a statement? Yes, he did. Why did he give a statement? Because he did what he wanted to as a man. Oh, my Lord. Let him fall out with P. Let Gucci Mane fall out with P. Or let Gucci, man. We got to work. We had to work first. Man.
To this date, he has yet to give a statement to the new agency.
Remember, Jay Prince is working with, according to Wack, everybody is working with the police. Except for the motherfuckers who are documented and proven to have been working with the police. Everybody but them. Big U working with the police. Can't make this shit up, dog.
That is bringing the charges. That's all I'm saying.
So you're saying he could backtrack the telling by not telling anymore?
You go until act.
No, I'm telling you, they are not being tried in the state of Texas on the state level.
Well, hold on, but Wack, the feds took over the Dallas case, which he already talked to the Dallas people. So you're just saying you need a new statement.
No, what I'm telling you is, when it comes time for him to get on that stand in federal court, right, and stand up on what he told the Dallas PD, either A, he ain't gonna get on the stand, or B, he gonna get up there and plead the fifth. That's all it ain't gonna matter. Gucci Mane got on the Elon Musk SpaceX rocket and went to Jupiter.
That's what he's not gonna do. That's what he's not gonna do, because then they're gonna charge him with perjury or obstruction of justice. Then he'll go. Don't forget why Lil' Kim had to go to prison. I'm just gonna say that, and I promise you this: Gucci Mane can't go back to jail now. If you do go back, you have to go PC. You know what I'm saying? You can't be around real gangsters and shit no more. Don't nobody want to be around. Don't no real criminals want to be around you no more. So, yeah, now you can't get up there and perjure yourself, because you're going to get a sentence for that. Man, yep, okay. I'm gonna quote what Pun says. If you still have a chance, do not commit crime. Stay out the streets, because it's a straight and narrow, and it's not the one that's God that's in the Bible. Let's go.
There's still 3 other people there, including the off-duty police, that's gonna fry them niggas. I'm just telling you, yes, he gave the initial statement to Dallas PD. We all can read. We know who RD is. We see what that is.
Okay, so
we should be able to stop there. Yes, he gave a statement to the police, but because that's not going to be used on the stand, he's not. So do y'all understand how his position should no longer be credible on anything else regarding who's telling, or you know what I'm saying? This shit was so tone deaf here that you won't even get to speak on this shit. I mean, you can speak on whatever the fuck you want to, but there's no validity, there's no credibility, nothing. You see, you have a bought opinion, and we've always known this, but there's no better blatant case of that shit than this phone call right here.
you're basically affirming that there's no difference between Gunna, Young Thug, and Gucci Mane. It's the same species.
Listen, hear me out.
And 6ix9ine.
Telling is defined when you give information on anybody other than yourself. Now we're going into some muddy waters. If you go get the book, you should pull it up. You should do a segment on your show, right? The 13, the commandments of the YNs, the New Testament.
His book. Now don't forget, y'all, Whack 100 wrote the Snitch Bible with the 13 commandments of how of when it's okay to snitch. He called it the street rules and shit, but it's literally 13 commandments about when, and it's the Bill of Rights for snitching. Your rights to snitch as a street nigga. That's what he wrote. Man, do nothing but make himself look more foolish. Now he trying to promote that shit. Ain't nobody buying that shit. Ain't nobody reading that shit. Goof ass nigga.
One of the commandments says you can tell on a nigga, they tell on you. I remember that one.
Listen. This is business. This is corporate business.
If you a bitch, I can be a bitch. I can be a bitch because you acted like a bitch. I have a right to act like a bitch. Got it.
This is an employee. This ain't no drug deal. This ain't no motherfucking street shit. This is involving a contract. A contract that has to be submitted to Atlantic Records. Is Atlantic Records the project? Hold on. Is 1017 a neighborhood or is it a corporation?
Okay.
Dog, Vanilla Ice didn't even go to the police. When them niggas hung, allegedly when Suge them hung Vanilla Ice by his fucking legs off a balcony on some, that nigga didn't even go to the police. You know, the dude that you still be out here talking about, oh, he a rat too, he told too. Man, come on.
Go ahead, Wack. Go ahead.
Not down as an employee of 1017.
Okay.
This is business, man. That man is doing what he got to do to take care of his business. And as a man, if he can live with how he handling his business, then that's what it is. This ain't none of this got to do with the streets, bro.
Wack, I agree with you. If, for example, if Gucci filed a lawsuit saying,
So as a man, if he's willing to live with what he did, snitching, telling, making a statement, what the fuck are you saying? Now I'm just telling y'all, keep this in mind. I'm repeating myself at this point. So maybe we just gonna let this ride for a few more minutes and then we're gonna end it. Cause I ain't got an hour to sit up here and listen to this shit twice. So we gonna hear a little bit more. And if y'all wanna hear this shit in its full context, y'all go over there. But hopefully, and y'all let me know in the comment section. After this, hopefully we don't never have to cover Whack 100 no more. Hopefully. Let's go.
hey, you're not dropped from my label because the release papers were signed under duress. No problem with it. That's actually business. But when a nigga unscrew the earrings out of your ear and take your wedding band off and you write in a police report, I got robbed for $3,600 in cash, $250,000 in earrings, and a $250,000 ring, I think at that point, that's your manhood and your pride of your ego. You just got robbed. That got nothing to do with business. He just
If
took
I own a jewelry store, if I open up a jewelry store, I'm telling niggas right now, because I think these dumb niggas think I'm supposed to be done with them. If I open up a jewelry store and you came to my jewelry store, my place of business, and robbed me, I'm calling the police. It's business. How else I'm gonna recover my motherfucking, I'm gonna file my claim? How else I'm gonna do what I gotta do? I keep telling y'all, just because you young dumb.
How else you gonna, boy? Didn't the label make a lot of money off the song Get It Back in Blood? This motherfucker gave you the blueprint on what the fuck you supposed to. Come on, man.
Stupid. Don't be the motherfucker gonna get old and be stupid.
Okay,
Y'all got
like,
the whole game fucked up, bro.
so I agree. I understand. Somebody breaking your house. And by the way, we do got to, hold on. Whack. Hey, chat. Whack don't realize he just put himself in a trick bag, right?
I'm not in no trick bag because I'm
I'm
not
gonna tell you the trick bag you got into. Okay, so if you're saying that, I like the jewelry store analogy. We're gonna expand it. So if that would explain, because there's a way to look at it and say, well, Gucci, his stuff is insured. He got to make a police report. This and third. Remember, it says in the paperwork Gucci identified. But whatever, we're gonna let that go. Why did you say T Grizzly was a snitch when he had supposedly called the police or talked to the police when his house got robbed? He's trying to get his insurance
See,
claim.
academics, this is your problem, right?
There you go.
No,
There you
this
go.
is your problem. You so much of a motherfucking square out here playing out here in this
Chat, we got him.
that you's a bozo, so let me rewind it.
No, chat, we got.
Look, act no whenever he go from when a motherfucker hit you with a good point and you go to doing insults and all that shit. Yeah, I got you, bitch. You try to think of some clever shit to say back. I got you. Yeah. That's exactly what the fuck I've been saying this whole time.
Let me
Go
rewind
ahead.
it. AB Shooter, who I put you on the phone with so you can hear where it came from, said T Grizzly told based upon the home invasion. Now, Whack 100 called T Grizzly a rat because when they was talking to this nigga on FaceTime, and these niggas is mentioning other niggas' names on the open case, he took that, fuck what Shooter going through, he took that with these other 3-4 niggas' names and released it to the internet. Get your facts right, you big.
Hold on. All right. Perfect. I'm glad you said that right there because that just revealed something else for us, y'all. Because remember, they've been lying this whole time talking about they had paperwork for the T Grizzly shit. He was saying that they had the real paperwork, the one that they initially showed. Yeah, that was fake, but they do got the real paperwork. But now we just heard the premise, the official premise of why they believe T Grizzly is a snitch. It's specifically because of the phone call. Now go back in time, y'all go do that shit on your own time. Wack was the one who got Shooter on the phone with T Grizzly in the first place. Man, a whole nother example. And even then, nigga didn't make a song. Nigga didn't become national news where they saying, oh, this motherfucker made this statement. Man, come on, man.
Hold on. Wait, but Wack, hold on, Wack. I still got you in the trick bag. Okay, so I bet. So Gucci ain't tell them. Gucci told with the song. The song Crash Dummy. He basically talking about the same. It's even worse. He put out the song. Oh, you don't know if he wrote it?
Gucci wrote the song.
Oh.
He can just be the composer.
What? Yo, what?
Y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this shit? Now Gucci, man, he ain't write it. He just read it. He ain't write it. He just the one that said it.
Chat, what?
I can send you a song right now.
So he told somebody else all the details of it. They wrote the shit and he composed it. Come on, man.
Got another nigga wrote, got another nigga rap.
Chat.
It's a fact.
Yo, Wack. No, Chat. Remember I told you, I said I'm about to try to get my law degree this year. Wack need to get his criminal defense degree because, Wack, what are you saying right now?
What I'm saying is, right, the T Grizzly be cleared up. You thought you had your dick.
No, I got you on that because on the song, Gucci said, you a crash dummy? Because after that, you still signed to me. So he makes it clear who he's talking about. He said, I went for a meeting. Y'all had a setup. Y'all were jealous. I'm rich. And by the way, this is another thing I like what he said, because Gucci is a legendary street rapper from what people know. He says what they did was just some broke nigga shit. And I'm like, Gucci, you've been rapping about doing shit like that all your life.
Right.
So you were doing broke nigga shit?
Bro, rapping about it and doing it is two different things.
I like when my rappers is doing what they rap. I don't like when they just talk
Man,
shit.
get the fuck out there. If these rappers did what the fuck they rap.
Now,
they
some of these
start
rappers is
doing
like
that
that, Wack.
dumbass-
Not everybody's good with making
Rappers
work.
didn't start rapping about what they really do until the term YN came into play. Niggas before that was rapping about street folklore and shit like that, bro. Niggas just incriminating yourself.
All right, we're going to stop this video here. We are only 15 minutes into this hour-long video. Y'all can go listen to, and it's worth listening to if you want to hear some bullshit early on Saturday morning. But this video is an hour long. But we've heard enough. This motherfucker sitting up here from you. Do y'all know who what was brother's name? I met him. He went to prison for rapping about the bodies and shit, and he had the goddamn the murder weapon in the damn on the album cover. From California, man. I've met him a couple of times. He's missing my mind. I can't get his name right now. He was supposed to be X-rated, and then there was the other brother, the motherfucker who ate the bitch's guts. Dog, I apologize. I don't mean to call that lady a bitch. That rest her soul. But it's just more fallacious rhetoric from this guy. It'll never fucking end. You know what I mean? And y'all could go listen to it. Maybe I'll say this. Get in the comments. If y'all want to go through the rest of this video and hear me call out the rest of the bullshit, let me know. Otherwise, we're done here. We are fucking done here. It's the Mop, not the Wop. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you fucked with it. And again, hop in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. And until next time, we gone.